Hi, this is Scott Fetters from St. Louis University on behalf of International Education Week, and we are here with Tammy Hung at Pho Grand, although I guess we're supposed to pronounce it Pho Grand. Tammy, why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about your restaurant and how this place came to be.
Okay, hello. We've been open here since 1989, back when there was hardly any Vietnamese restaurant in St. Louis. The reason we chose Grand Boulevard, because when we first opened, this is the area where most of the Vietnamese or most of the ethnic people that come and reside in this area, because there's like Asian markets that people can walk to and from that does not have a car. And we chose it because it's closer to the International Institute and school and stuff like that.
Now, this was 25 years ago,
yes.
Correct?
Right.
So over the past 25 years, how would you describe this area and the changes that it's gone through over your time here?
It's been really good because when we first opened, it was only us, Pho Grand Vietnamese restaurant, and the King and I, the Thai restaurant. And then over the years, a lot of different diversity culture that comes and open. And we brought a lot of people coming to this area that were afraid to come out this area before.
And what kind of talk about the menu a little bit? So the types of dishes that you have here, and could you go into a little bit of detail about those?
Sure. We serve a lot of our name of the restaurant is Pho Grand, means rice noodle soup in Vietnam is very common, like hamburgers, like McDonald's to the Americans. We have it on every single block, and you can eat it any time of the day. So we sell a lot of the pho soup. It's rice noodles with beef or chicken. And then we have a lot of vermicelli noodle bowls. It comes with charcoal pork or grilled beef and shrimp, egg rolls. And we have like a pork chop dinner plate. That's signature of Vietnam. The pork is marinated with lemongrass, garlic, French soy sauce. And a lot of our cuisine is influenced by the French because, you know, they used to colonize Vietnam and stuff like that. And we have some like curry chicken dishes is very good. A lot of stir fries. Everything's like mainly like the noodles are very fresh and the vegetables are fresh, so it's very light.
I see. And Tammy, how did you choose to come to St. Louis? Why did you choose St. Louis?
Okay. Well, my family came over to the U.S. in 1975 from the fall of Saigon. So when we first came to America, we lived in Springfield, Illinois, and then we moved. My family all came to St. Louis in the early 80s when the Chinese cuisine was very popular here. My sister opened a Chinese restaurant. She wanted help, family help, so I came back and helped her out for a couple of years. And then we thought, well, you know what, there's not very many Vietnamese restaurants in St. Louis, and we thought, well, my husband and I thought, well, why don't we venture out and open a Vietnamese restaurant? And my mom at the time said, well, back then, Chinese cuisine, everyone knows. Nobody knows anything about Vietnamese restaurants. And when they think of Vietnam, they think of the war and this and that, the bad things. I said, well, our food is good. We serve a lot of different things, pork, beef, chicken. It's a gamble. So we opened back in early '89, and back then, Joe Pollock, he was a food critic for the St. Louis Post. He came in to eat. We didn't know who he was, and stuff like that. Just he gave us a really good write-up, and just from the support of the community around here, everyone came and supported us, and it just took off.
Great.
It was scary at first to open a restaurant and what we were doing. We were only hoping for, just enough, estimated amount a day, and we would be happy, and never in our wildest dream that we think, we have a big location and this and that, and it's been really good.
Thôn xóm cơn gió rụng bông bưởi trắng nghe có gì như tha thiết qua đôi một.
Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have a chance, please come by our restaurant, Pho Grand Restaurant, and try out the restaurant and see what you think. Thank you.